A lot of people have dialogue. She just like she's stretching or stretching or itching or Karlach's doing a whole thing.
She's taking her hair down.
Shed each other's flesh. I've caught you looking
I don't like that
at me with
phrasing.
lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste.
Ooh.
I have been hoping we could spend the night together again.
I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes, but also bitter as ginger. Tempt me.
Ginger's good. Ginger's very good. How's it feel to have an irresistible taste, Toaster?
Deep down, you like me more than anyone else.
You are exceptional amongst our pack. You are clearly their leader, and they look to you for guidance. That I admire. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest.
Good.
Yes. Good.
I love how direct their flirting is. Like, it's just, for anyone else, it just sounds like a business transaction, but for her, she's like,
Something?
How did you know I was here is a stupid thing to say when you're literally looking at a guy holding a mirror?
Yes.
Just looking. What are you doing?
I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction.
Do you miss it? Seeing your own face?
Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
Well, I could pick up line art, and in about 5 years, I might be able.
Neg him.
Damn. Jesus Christ. What color were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
Just get someone to paint you, dude.
Yeah,
there are
that's what I
thousands
was
of
thinking.
bards.
Just get a commission. It's easy. If you ask on Twitter, you get so many people in your DMs. They're totally trustworthy. At this point, I block everyone on site that DMs me saying, "Hey, I just want to talk." So I'm like, every single time, it's some fucking artist that probably isn't even a real artist, but like an AI person that is spamming everyone they can find. Why is what color were they before still here? I have nothing to worry about. So very good face.
And what do you see? Exactly.
The mole definitely grabs my attention. Where is it? Is it? Where is it?
I don't think he has one. I think you're negging him.
Just lying. I see someone wasting my time. The creases when you laugh.
Excuse me, I'm an eternally young vampire, not your doting grandmother. You can do better. What else?
Or the way your hair curls around your ears, you fucker.
This is meant to be flattery, not poetry. Just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
Karlach is beautiful, you're fine though.
I love these choices.
Karlach is beautiful. You're fine though.
How dare you?
Staring
I
approves.
thought we had something special. Still, you're nice too. I better get some beauty sleep. It seems I need it if I'm to catch up with the competition.
I do like that he lets you rib him. I like that he plays back and forth with you when you take him for a run.
He's fun to talk to.
Yeah, because there is a world where there is a world where this game came out and Asterion was just, if you said that, he'd be like, how dare you, and then it's like Asterion disapproves, he will remember this. So the fact that he like
sim wronged.
Yes, exactly. So the fact that he plays along and you get to see the chemistry there and you get to see like characters bounce off of each other and like interact like actual people is genuinely very admirable.
Asterion feels like one of those characters where the voice actor changed the character in real time while they were playing them, and then they had to write around that because they're like, well, we know what this character is now. So that's the 2 exclamation points. I don't see any more. Camp supplies. Then maybe a camp surprise.
Hazel appears at your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight.
This is very funny.
It's not even implied that you went anywhere, so you just right there in the fucking sleep circle, just went at it. 5 feet away from everyone.
The frogs are mating again.
Time to go into the scary Underdark and I'll die. I've been tempted to try to play as Asterion. I just don't necessarily know how rogues work.
You basically want to hide at every single chance you get, and then sneak attack people. I don't know if he has bonus action hide. He might have that now that we're level 5. I'm not sure when rogues get their cunning actions.
Yeah.
But that makes it really useful. And when people are hidden, even if people try to attack them, it makes it harder for enemies. Ooh.
Sounds boring. Yes.
Damn it. I accidentally let her back in.
Oh, come on. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
I love...
Karlach, she's dancing. She's dancing. Right.
I love Karlach.
So about you biting me.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway.
So I just found a
After
note
all,
that is
you know
very
what I am
important.
now.
So let me know when I have a chance to read
I
it.
can fight with all my weapons, teeth included.
I'm just trying to recruit and maybe level her. Level him.
What's the harm?
This whole conversation's happening again. Stop it. Get in my party.
Lead on.
There we go. Alright, you can read. I'm gonna level him up.
So there's a letter in Auntie Ethel's house. It says, the letter begins in an elegant cursive but ends in a harsh sloping scrawl. Ethel, forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The muling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. No one talked, not yet at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep, but even if you catch a whisper, send word immediately. So that confirms 2 things. 1, the red caps were illusions meant to look like sheep. That's why they bawed. And they did belong to Auntie Ethel. But also, there is another person whose name starts with an M that is not Mayrina ostensibly in Baldur's Gate, who is an ally to the hag. So maybe this Auntie Ethel quest isn't quite over. Maybe we're going to meet her friends and they're not going to like us.
Maybe. I learned an important fact off camera. You can swap underwear between people.
Yes.
And it fits on every character. I was tempted to steal Karlach's underwear. Asterion looks pretty good in the harness. It works, but I don't like his weird swim trunks underwear. I don't want to wear it.
He can have I'll swap underwear with him.
You want to swap underwear with someone?
He can have my BDSM underwear. Give me his swim trunks.
You want his swim trunks?
Yeah.
Let's see. Can I... Oh,
Yep.
there. All right, you can just take his underwear off because nude exists.
Yeah, this is better. I'm wearing just briefs now. Not bad. This looks so much better than the weird BDSM Nosferatu outfit that I had before.
This fucking underwear. We have different. Me and Asterion have different bottoms when he wears my underwear. I have like what looks like a fucking denim briefs, and he then turns it into that. Me wearing your underwear is a lot. I don't know if I can handle this. Particularly, I take issue with the back a lot. I don't like the weird butt strap.
It is very weird.
It's a very strange thing.
All right, I sent 2 paintings to Asterion so you can sell them. Don't say I never did anything to get to you. I gave you.
Yeah, and I would never say you never done anything to me. All right, good enough. We're borderline prepped.
Keith has taken prep and is ready.
I should. Let's see. Talk to your doctor about Underdark Saloon's outpost. Okay. And here's the big ol' Minotaur. He didn't take prep. What a fuck up. Want to see a fun trick? Oh no, poor performance. Wait, no. Oh no.
Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
Don't worry, Asterion, I'll bail you out.
What's happening?
What's that?
He's bad at playing the flute. Here, let me
Yeah,
help.
can't you just get him to... Wow, hold on. You're just really going at it, huh?
I thought I noticed Asterion was good at musical instruments, but I guess he's not. Why?
Goblins are such fire.
How could you?
You two were being nerds.
We gotta get
Me and Shadowheart over here were doing cool shit.
Wow, you're gonna throw the band nerds in lockers? We gotta get our 2,000 hours in or whatever.
Okay, is that what was happening?
Yeah, it's like we're leveling a skill like in Zomboid. It'll just take the entire playthrough to get moderately good at something.
Let me just sit here and spend the next 2 hours reading the Selenite Journal.
Yeah. Selenite is nuts.
Wow. Oh, you really showed me.
Welcome to a dark place with random glowing things in it.
Fungal spores. Is a little blood mist too much to ask for?
Yes. It is, in fact, way too much to ask for, Asterion. That's a weird thing to ask for, in fact.
That's another Minotaur, although they're not that strong anymore compared to what we've been through. Maybe he'll come notice us.
You should move Wolfthorn out of the way and let the 2 sneaky people frontline.
A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts.
There we go. Someone told me that Shift C is like the group hide button. So you can hide
cool.
everyone with it.
This is what I get.
That's good to know. Weird.
They're coming. You're coming.
All right. Minotaur.
Time for a little death.
Well, he saw me. There's 2 Minotaurs.
No, that's fun.
I like that. Let's kill him. I want the experience.
Let's see. Sneak attack ranged. Main hand attack. Flourish. Piercing strike. So I have sneak attack ranged. Is there a sneak attack not ranged?
You have to be
Or is it
within
automatic?
range, I think. And you have to click the weapon that you're going to use for it, I think.
Yeah, I'm just like looking for like a... Let's see, I have...
It has to be melee
I have
range. Gotcha.
flourish,
Okay.
piercing strike, sneak attack melee. Deal extra damage and against a foe you have... Okay, so maybe I can sneak around him. Should I be worried about these spores?
Silent as the grave.
Do you know what the spores do? Should I be worried about those,
Nope.
or can I just sneak around? I don't see them doing anything. I'm gonna sneak around behind this guy, and I'm gonna stab him in the butthole.
Oh,
Why didn't you wait for me to get around?
Must have fallen.
I can stabby him. Uh-oh.
that's why.
No. Was he already in the turn order?
Yeah.
Well, then why'd you take actions? I could have snuck up while I wasn't in the fight. Now I'm just
Because he snuck up while I was waiting for I was literally just waiting. I was waiting for him to act when you snuck up. I had already acted.
Yeah, but I was saying that you knew I was already here as a rogue. That's why I was saying don't do moves, because I can then come up and stab him.
I didn't hear you say don't do moves.
I was actively
They
talking
noticed
about
me
doing a
standing
sneak attack
there.
the whole time.
Yeah, but the first Minotaur had already seen me, so their turn order had already initiated. So all I was
Yeah.
doing was using my one action that I already had to use.
But if you didn't do that, then it would have paused the combat long enough for me to go all the way around and stab him.
I don't think that. So the second that Asterion entered the combat range, they would have moved because Asterion was after their turn order. All that would have done was skip my turn.
Well, I was going to do the sneak attack for a big bonus damage. So isn't that like the
Yeah,
part of the
but
class?
you would do your sneak attack when you enter initiative order, as far as I know, which would skip the
No,
turns of
'cause
anyone else.
I wasn't in combat, so I can just walk in and do an attack.
Yes, except that when you do an action out of combat while combat is already initiated, it skips to that person's turn in the turn order.
I don't think it does that.
It does, because that's what happened before when we were fighting Dror Ragzlin.
We
when you
waited
did an
around.
action,
We waited around before it didn't end the turn of the person currently acting.
it did. That's why randomly I was like, wait, I can't attack because it skipped to you.
I feel like we should test this because I don't think it works that way. And it's going to be important, just the basics of like how we use this character. Stealth attack. Only 17 damage. I would definitely hope for a bit more than that. And yeah, it's still Wolfthorn's turn, and he has all of his actions.
Asterion just rolled the first in the turn order, though, didn't he?
I don't. Did he do what?
Okay, are you still able to act now?
Yeah.
Okay, weird, because I now have none of my actions.
Yeah, because you did your action.
No, I can attack multiple times per turn.
Sure, but it's not your turn right now.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, what happens in this game, to be clear, is that if you use an action to start combat, I think you then, when it reaches your turn in initiative, you have already used whatever action you used. And so that's why we often have fights that we initiate from out of combat by attacking out of combat, but then when our first turn rolls around, various actions are missing, is because we spent that particular action starting combat, and it counts that against your first turn.
Weird, because I was pretty sure when we were fighting Dror Ragzlin, there were moments when you were like, wait, it just got to Karlach's turn and I couldn't do anything, even though you hadn't used any actions yet, you were just standing there waiting.
Yeah, I think those were cases where I started the fight by attacking. So
Gotcha.
I attacked
Oh,
from out
I
of combat,
see.
and then it spends that action for your first turn when it does come around in initiative.
Yeah, but you should still have access to things like your bonus actions and stuff on that turn. Like, I've had
Yeah, but
and where
Karlach
I
didn't
literally
have-
can't do
Karlach
anything.
was trash.
That's fair.
Like she didn't
this
have
was
a bonus.
before we
she
had
didn't have a
multiple
bonus
actions.
attack yet, and she's like, if you didn't have your one action, you likely couldn't do a turn functionally.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Ray of Sickness, always prepared. Okay, I can do this once per short rest. Got it. I was wondering how the staff worked.
Pew.
But you would hope that the stealth attack would do more damage than it did.
I mean, once you get good weapons and fighting enemies with lower saves and stuff, it can usually it can stack up real quick, and you can bonus action hide to get more sneak attacks. So it's more damage than you probably would have done just by standing there.
What was that?
He moved and then tried to knock us down.
No, did he trigger several attacks of opportunity at once?
Yes.
I just saw everyone attacking. Let's see. I think it was partly just some bad luck. Looks like sneak attack is a dice roll that does 8 to 28.
I just did 30 damage against him in a single hit.
Well, I have to do a lot of setup to do some of that damage, so be patient. I'm baby. Vampire bite. 2d4 plus 2d4 healing.
Here we go.
Suck the blood of a living creature to regain its hit points. The target takes 2 to 8 piercing damage, but not if it is sleeping or if you are hiding. So if you're hiding, they don't take damage? You can heal for 4 to 6 health without damaging your target?
I don't know.
That's interesting.
I don't. I think what it means is maybe you can't use it while you're hiding.
I think you just don't hurt them. Like, it's harmless if they don't struggle. Yeah, it says suck the blood from a living creature to regain hit points. Full stop. Period. Then, separate sentence. The target takes 2 to 8 piercing damage, but not if it is sleeping or if you are hiding.
Interesting. Biting a creature does not break stealth. Then yeah. Okay, so if you're hiding, they just don't take damage. So you can just attack him. He's ensnared. He can't move.
Cunning action hide. Hide from enemies by succeeding at stealth checks. Stick to the dark to avoid enemy sight lines. Attacking or casting a spell will reveal your location.
What is the save on the vampire bite?
Biting a creature does not break stealth. If the target is humanoid, you become happy, and the target becomes bloodless. Okay. I don't see any mention of a save anywhere. So it's probably an attack?
Seems like it.
What is his movement? Okay. Oh, okay. Half of his movement's gone, apparently. I wonder why.
Maybe because we started the last turn entering combat.
I have 2 bonus actions.
Maybe that's what it was when we were entering combat before. Is that we had just lost our resources because we entered at a random turn order.
Yeah.
Because this is technically the next turn, right? And you already have lost half your movement.
Yeah, I just can't like reach him in any real way. And yeah, my action's already spent, so all I can do is bonus actions. I could cunning action hide.
That's worth it. You should probably do that.
I tried it, it didn't work.
Well,
I think it's because I'm in line of sight. But this is like the most move. This is the most I can move. So I just can't reach the fight. Cunning action dash. Get behind him at least. That's what I should have done before, and then I could have hit it now. Alright, well, we're learning.
Yep, we're learning.
I'll eventually be competent.
Very well.
Meanwhile, Wolfthorn is bonus action. I should give the bonus action ring I found to Asterion, though.
Wait, what does your ring do?
The, it's a... Sorry, not bonus action. It's plus 10 movement.
Oh, yes, you should probably give that to Asterion.
Because he needs to position.
I was gonna say, if there was a ring that gives you another bonus action, then you should give it to me because I can attack on my bonus action, which is really helpful.
Burn, dickhead.
Does that thing disappear after this combat encounter?
The fireball?
Yeah.
I think it has a duration. And you can manually dismiss it if you want. Am I a danger to everyone around me as this guy? Like, do I burn all of my teammates? I'm trying to figure out how to be useful as a druid. It's hard.
do burn your teammates, I think.
So if I attack this, it's actually just counterproductive.
Yeah.
Being helpful is hard.
Let's have some fun. Just like old times.
Okay, now I'm hiding. Let's try this. Fight. 2 healing? God damn it. Lowest possible healing. That's better damage.
Well,
4 damage? I'm helping. Yeah, that's definitely supposed to be a during your bonus action flame sphere, and they just made it a summon instead that just has new rules completely. Is it worth casting a single thing right now? I probably should have cast it directly. Oh well. Oh well.
right.
Let's find some prey.
Okay, there's a lot of chances to sneak attack. I'm fine.
Time to kill.
He's almost dead. It's so close.
I should have misty stepped. Oops, that's fine.
We got him. Ah, the scary fireball is autopathing. That's The 7 turns. Yeah, it says 7 turns remaining, so it'll like tick down in real time. I should probably just dismiss it instead of dealing with this.
Someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate to star you. A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
I prefer them savory.
He's so funny and clever and
Savory
quirky.
hearts.
He's so quirky. Quirky guy.
This is what
This
it's
is
like to
trap.
be stuck at a con with me. I'm like, haha, it's me. I've been rewarded socially for doing one-liners and quips all the time, so I'm just insufferable in real life. Like every YouTuber.
Don't waste a step.
Don't walk over there. There's traps.
I see one trap. Is there another one?
There's 2.
Not this, not
I guess
the
if you hug the wall to go over, you should be able to be fine.
So I see a broken one and the remaining one.
Blood. No.
Over here.
Never mind.
Are there traps up here?
Looking ahead.
Not that I was able to see.
Can't slow down.
Okay.
Oh,
Got
welcome
that.
to the Underdark. It's purple here. Otherwise, it's the same as above ground. God, this place actually looks huge.
God damn it. There we go.
Oop, thieves' tools. All right,
These
gotta
are
remember to
just long
swap.
swords.
Gotta remember to swap that ring
Scimitars.
over. There we go.
Over here. We're stealing from the Gentarin. Ooh.
More drow poison. Guess who lives here? Oil of diminution. Oil of accuracy.
Oh, I picked up a rotten lemon thinking it was a jewel.
Oil of penetration.
Be cautious.
No trap disarm. Do you have any trap disarm toolkits?
Is it a specific item and not just these?
It is a specific
these?
item, yes.
I don't know. Let's see. Use tools. You know where it usually is in the inventory?
It would, if you just sort by type, it will be next to the Thieves' Tools.
This character have Thieves' Tools. Trap disarm toolkit, yep.
Can you either use that on Asterion to try to disarm this heavy chest over here, or give it to me because I get bonus on trying to disarm stuff like that?
How do you know what the bonus is?
I have items that tell me I get plus bonus on certain things. I get bonus on sleight of hand checks, so it will be whatever your sleight of hand bonus is.
Sleight of hand +9. How's yours?
Mine's like +6, so go ahead and try to
So
open that heavy
Asterian's a
chest,
cool
disarm
boy.
that heavy chest.
Okay. Let's try this. Use Asterion. There. Ooh, okay. Okay. Trap disarming toolkit and 3 dexterity, 3 sleight of hand, 3 sleight of hand expertise, and guidance. So +10
Nice.
to 13. Which is almost the entire cost. It's almost the... Oh god, that was a bad roll, so it's a good thing I have a billion bonus. I barely passed! I can't believe I almost lost with that big of a check. That was
I
stupid.
didn't mean to pick that up.
Yeah, you just took the whole chest away.
I did not mean to do
Did it
that.
even disarm correctly?
These are items for... What's
Scroll
your name?
of false life. Speak with dead.
Yeah. Those go to Shadowheart.
Is she the speak with dead person?
She's just a cleric, so she has high wisdom. She can cast it easily.
Yeah. Does she not have
Whatever.
a...
Examine. Yeah, she has 18 wisdom, so it's worth...
She doesn't have a
Yeah, that
necklace,
stuff.
huh?
Nope.
Here. Why didn't it go on? Oh, I can't equip things onto her. Well, here's just the Speak with Dead necklace. Just put it on.
Oh, cool.
And it's
I
just
will do
free.
that.
We've had that since the first hour of the
Yeet.
game.
Here, she'll have that. It's good for her.
I didn't realize she wasn't wearing anything there.
Yeah, we don't really have many magical like rings or artifacts or anything.
I kind of have like a collection of amulets. They're just variable in what they're good for. Let's see.
You want to share with the class?
Protection from evil versus good, and grants resistance versus slashing damage, but vulnerability against bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah,
then,
not really worth it.
my character's doing the disengage one you gave him, and I gave Asterion one that advantage against death saving throws. So
All right, the elevator doesn't work.
and then he has aid. What does that spell?
Aid is a healing spell.
Heal yourself and increase your hit point maximum by 5. Okay, that's nice. That's nice to have. Yeah, his amulet. So his amulet gives him that once per long rest. It's only 5 health, though.
It's the absolute talisman. It could be useful to give that to Shadowheart because she also heals herself anytime she heals someone else, and I've been using aid to heal people all the time.
Oh. I think you can only use aid on yourself with the talisman. But it might double the heal because of her other bonus or something.
She has level 2 abjuration spell aid, heal your allies and increase their hit point maximum.
Yeah, I'm just saying the talisman version of the skill says heal yourself.
Oh, gotcha. Well then it won't be extra for her because she only gets benefit when she heals someone else.
Yeah, it's just a one-off to heal yourself, and give yourself 5 temporary hit points potentially, once per long rest. It's extremely weak. That's one of the things I found after the after the crone.
Gotcha.
The hag. Those are different words, technically.
Daggers, Scroll of Infinite Darkness, that will go to her. Scroll of Enlarge, that will go to her. Wizard's Bane Oil will go to me. Diluted Oil of Sharpness.
Does Shadowheart have the Absolute's brand?
No.
Okay. So I have a
I got
shield.
rid of that, I think.
I have a shield that says if the wielder bears the Absolute's brand, they gain +1 bonus to saving throws.
She does not need that. She has a much better mace. So.
A shield, unless it's a two-handed mace.
Well, yeah, but the point of the Absolutes, you just said that you have an item, and the Absolute's brand is a mace. It's a weapon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a brand. Because
No.
Called that.
It is a brand, as in the thing that you brand people with.
Oh, you can't
It's like a
I
prod.
thought you could use it to. Oh, I just remembered the goblins were trying to brand us.
Yes.
So if you got branded, this probably gets a bonus from that.
No, it's if you are holding the weapon Absolute's brand, you get the set bonus of using those things.
Maybe, but it does say bears the Absolute's brand, and you had the chance to get literally branded. That seems like it might also be true. Rancid note.
The brand of the Absolute is a specific. It is a effect on your character if you get branded.
Yeah, I figure. I have a rancid note that I think I got from Auntie Ethel's thing. I meant to look at my notes in chronological order, but I accidentally sorted by type. That slobber chops druid was nosing around ain't just some tomb robbing adventurer type. Calls hisself Halson. Ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two with him before the lashers put his hairy ass in the pens. Oh, this is the goblins then. Says he thinks that something rotten inside us, inside me. Reckons he can get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need any help from nobody. Never did. And especially not now the Absolute's taking a shine to us. I says there'll be something rotten inside him soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens, and when we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. So I should sort by latest. What did I actually get recently? Is this it? 9 fingers. I won't come back to the city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where a M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging, and you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Isn't M the same name again?
Yes.
Or is that just a reference to that one document? That one hiding spot we know about.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, here we go. So it appears this thing that we were talking about might have had its name changed at some point, which is why we're both confused about it. So the thing that it's talking about is not called the Absolute's brand. The status effect that applies to you is called Brand of the Absolute. It is what that shield ties to. There is then a different item that is the Absolute's brand, as in the thing that they brand you with, but its name is the Cultist brand. So it is a club. So I think that at some point people went, that sounds weird. It is hard to tell what that means, and then the names are different now.
But it was still confusing.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. A letter to Ethel. This letter is written in elegant cursive. Ethel, I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Chaunthar and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contact has assured her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route. M. And then there's a letter from Ethel. Blotches of ink are spattered on this unfinished letter written in an uneven scrawl. Sister dearest, are you feeling all right, Petal? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry not, my redcaps nabbed the bugger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind? You know me so well. I'll have the most darling mask for her. You must come to the And then it looks maybe she got cut off because we attacked. I assume that the mother with the failing mind is not the woman we met.
I do not think so.
So there's some character named M who might be her sister.
Why the fuck? There we go. I gave you the armor finally.
So it's like
that it wasn't letting me give you
second
before.
evil crone. Although wasn't the name of the hostage M?
Mayrina, yeah.
Could they be the person?
I don't think so.
This armor is even more roguey, or more druidy. Yeah, sorting by latest doesn't seem to work for me. It just it did not
why?
in it. I just when I sorted by latest to try to find the letters that I picked up at her lair that I didn't read at the time because you were reading, it just didn't in any like logical way put them near the top or bottom of my inventory. So it's like it just wasn't helpful for finding them at all.
Oh,
Right.
weird. My stuff here is just like completely. I click latest. I think it doesn't like. It's not like a persistent scheme. It's not going to place them after you pick them. It's a sorting option that you have to pick every time you go into your inventory. But for me, whenever I click latest, like all the items I picked up are exactly in the order.
Well, I normally toggle to type, so I specifically switched to latest to try to find the letters, and it wasn't helpful. I had to sit there and mouse over every single document, which I have too many of, to try to find the ones that said Ethel in the title, because I remembered getting them. So we're definitely setting up some kind of M character that still shows up. That is a mushroom man.
It is. There are myconids.
I assume you didn't. Did you kill him?
Nope.
We
are walking into the remains of a fight that happened that we were not party to.
I didn't hear. I was figuring I didn't hear anything about a fight happening yet.
Looks abandoned.
It's pretty down here.
Executed deep gnome.
Upsetting, don't touch anything kind of way.
Ooh, another short sword. We'll check that one out.
Short sword of first blood.
Break the Unbroken deals an additional 1 to 8 piercing damage on targets that still have all their hit points. There you go. That's a new weapon for Asterion.
That is a pretty good opening attack. Yep, that's and it just does more damage. Okay, well shit. That's quite the find. Now he can be a very scary rogue. That's terrifying that it already does more damage, and then on top of that has a bonus. So now his sneak attack says that it does 7 to 27 damage, and that's, I'm sure, before that bonus is calculated.
I'm going to give you an item. Please use it very carefully if you ever need it. Because if you use it not carefully, it will kill every single one of us.
Oh. Let's see. Offhand attack. You'll automatically use your bonus action. God damn it, it went away. I'm trying to remember whether or not Asterion should use 2 weapons or not. Or if it makes him much worse.
Does he have dual wield proficiency? I don't know if that's a thing that you need in this version of D&D.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if that's how that works here. Let's see.
You can always just check. You can just put it on him and then look at his things.
I'm taking a look. What does the 4 to 9 mean? He has +6. And then when he wear... Okay, so when his main hand says +6, and then when he puts the steel forged sword in his offhand, they say +6 and +7.
Okay.
None of the numbers are going down.
Give it a try. See if it
Yeah,
works.
maybe he just is good at that. I don't remember if you need dual-wielding proficiency in general. I remember monkey grip being a thing, but that's for people dual-wielding two-handed weapons.
Quick step.
I'm never sure how this works. D&D's complicated.